They're all very expressive, right? For some reason. All the ones that I can see, anyway. The thing I'm most disappointed about is Anthem.
What up, fuckboy?
Hey! Holy shit!
Bitch lasagna. Bitch lasagna. Subscribe to PewDiePie. Anyway, what's going on? Why are you people in my chat?
Throkk and Aera come flying out.
Come succeeded in our challenges.
Come stumbling into your fog.
Oh, you're about to have a bad time.
Illianor, you see Throkk and Aera come running in out of and you all see, you both see 6 of these creatures latched onto Illianor and just basically gnawing on him.
It's a beautiful day outside.
Deepest fears and
The birds are singing.
The
flowers are blooming.
To beat them, you have to love yourself.
On days like this, elves like me should be burning in hell.
Basically. And you notice that they seem to be siphoning off the magic of Illianor.
Oh! Are they turning me mortal, finally?
I was going to ask, does he look like he's aging, or just like spell casting is weaker?
It's hard to tell, but you can see that arcane ward that he's had on him, that like little shimmer, they are like just draining it away from.
Hey, what the mean guy with the mean voice, what did he tell you these things were?
He said that they were the wretched things that I created by existing.
Oh. Well, that's so...
Have you tried giving them everything?
Oh, they're about to get everything.
Okay, then I think our work here is done. No. Shit.
My love, my hate, and all of my sorrow.
Take it all!
Oh, baby!
So Throkk, it's your turn. What are you going to do?
Is there any way for me to, like... Let's see. How far can I move? Is there any way for me to, like, switch places with this one? Like, pick it up and set it down next to me?
Yes.
You can just stand in its space. They're small creatures.
Are they?
Small creatures, yeah.
Okay. I will stand directly on top of it. Well...
oh, Throkk, you're in danger now. You're in the danger zone.
Too bad. I'll come, like, right up here, so that way I'm, like, trying to get the attention.
It is difficult terrain to move through an enemy's square.
Freedom of movement?
Bitch. Shit, you're right.
I'm gonna get into a spot where I draw the attention of as many as possible that aren't already on him. And, I'm just gonna clang... I'm gonna King Kong style, chest on fist, hitting... Or fist on chest, clang, 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 knuckles versus against the pauldrons. Come on, let me get it. And I'm just going to leave myself open.
Illianor, what are you going to do?
Cast 4th level fireball. Right in that circle.
You drop it.
I drop it like it is something extremely... Perhaps
Yes.
even hot, one might say.
Whoa!
And you obliterate them all.
Yikes. I'll do
And
my...
the fog dissipates.
Let's see, my deck save. At advantage. Oh, hey, I passed. And I take 13, 3, 16, halved is 8, half again is 4. Okay.
Will. Oh man, that was a really low fireball roll. I just looked. I was like, oh.
I channeled my inner Arranis and Ian for this.
So, well done. It looks like your problem wasn't as philosophical as ours. Do you have any idea what this guy's deal was?
What did he say again to me?
That you're a wretched creature that fed off the lifeblood of the world.
Oh,
Yeah, he said
Yeah,
that.
that sounds like it was personal. For
Illianor.
me,
Feel
I feel what?
old.
old.
I feel 401 years old.
You feel way older. That your age up to this point hasn't really hit you.
Am I being magically aged? Have they somehow taken away my boon?
They've taken away your boon.
Oh, I'm killing everything on the planet now. We're ready for Glass Planet operation.
You feel your age just hit you like a freight train.
Oh,
Ooh,
that's not good.
Wait, what happened?
I don't know. And I pick him up and throw him over my shoulder firing style and walk out and wait for Randus' bubble to dissipate because we don't need to send an old guy in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tic Tac, do you want to go in?
Sure. I think I need to wait. I think Mike is already gone.
I need to
No,
figure
I'm
out.
still here. Do you want to go in?
Oh, wait. Yeah, I'm gonna go into Arranis's. Yeah.
Okay.
Do Zach and I move back to general?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I was fighting Bear Totem Barbarian Throkk.
What?
Yeah.
How?
It was a fiendish looking creature that was my old rage, my old anger and emotions. So I hit it, and my attacks were doing half damage, and then it hit me with advantage, even though I didn't go reckless. And then it dished out all the damage I did to it as psychic damage on top of what it was able to do.
Well,
So I entered a rage, showed it my parents, and was very calm and told it to forgive itself. Forgive and forget.
I don't know if I should have destroyed all those things.
If you should have,
If I should or shouldn't have.
I don't think you should have. Well, actually, no, they probably would have aged you even more. Hopefully you haven't aged 9 times your current age.
What's my current age is the real question.
Exactly. I don't know, well, your age before when you got the boon was like 410 or something, right?
No, I was 300 years old when I received the boon of immortality. I'm 401 right now.
Ooh. Hopefully it didn't age you 9 times your age.
Yeah, either way, 9 times is bad. I think I'd die.
Well, it says that the oldest elf on record was 750. They didn't say that it died of old age.
True. But I need to get that boon back. Like, that is some bullshit right there.
That is your bread and butter. That's the reason that you're playing him.
Not really. It was just something that we threw together, like, sort of the last second. Because hermits get a discovery as part of their background. And we were toying with, like, the idea of doing some weird stuff with teleportation. But then it's like, nah, that's too overpowered. And I was like, hey, wait, there's this fun boon in the DMG called the Boon of Immortality. It doesn't make me unkillable. I just can't be aged. We could word it as like some sort of fey secret thing that I found. So in theory, I can redo it. We just have to wait for the right conditions.
When the blood moon rises and the planet's alive.
Like, no shit. It's like during the autumn court, when it's the second harvest moon, I have to sit in a cauldron with like bits of blink dog fur, pixie dust or something, and a few drops of my own blood. It's odd. I need to get that back. I might, you know what? I might just I could forego that and just wait to get the 17th level and cast Wish. Have my simulacrum cast Wish. Hey, give him his immortality back. Done.
You instead revert to 103 years old.
That'd be fine. They didn't even get through all my temp HP. They got close. They got me down to 4 temp HP. Well, I got me down to 4 temp HP because I fireballed myself. Oh, you took the full 16. Look at you.
Yep.
I think it's the lowest fireball on record.
Could have been worse. You could have dealt 9 points of damage.
Yes. Not r/. This isn't Reddit. Ooh, I'm an old boy.
Maybe you only aged 9 years.
Wait, what?
Maybe you only aged 9 years. I just see that 9 next to your token.
Oh.
From before. 900.
I mean, the only way that they could have aged me is by taking away the boon. That's the only thing.
I think they were siphoning it off of you.
Yep. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to kill this dragon and get my boon back. The only thing that makes sense.
Hello. Hello.
Hello?
Hi.
We healed it to death.
I'm
We
old.
healed it to death.
Was
Excellent.
hungry.
So, yeah, definitely no self-loathing that I need to work through. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Ah, all of
It's
us
okay.
have
So
psyche.
before you stand 3 gaunt, pale figures.
Oh yeah, they helped.
Who? What?
The one in the front has a bald head, long, elongated ears, and is white. And when I say like white, I don't mean like Caucasian. I mean paper.
Oh, he Caucasian.
There's 2 others standing next. One with long white hair, again long ears, white complexion, a spear on his back. Oh, the one that I mentioned that has a bald head. Chains wrapped around his gauntlets.
Oh, hey, guy.
And then another one standing to its right with a dagger. And it's got black hair that seems to be pulled into braids. And they all
Boy, am I
bow
glad I didn't get one of
and
those.
say, "Hello, Sentinels."
Hi.
Hey, Kathy, is that you?
We are
When-
the Shatter.
The Shadowkai.
Arranis, you didn't tell us about this.
I didn't know about this.
Why is Arranis' mimic bald?
You must
No.
forgive our.
They're not mimics. This one, and I point to the bald one, he went to help me out, but apparently I'm better than everybody else here, and I fixed my own problems. Thanks for the effort, by the way.
I fixed my own problems. I walked into somebody else's because I didn't have any problems.
I like having friends.
Something precious of mine was taken. I want it back.
You must forgive our tardiness. Our
Tardiness?
mistress speaks in strange omens. We were guided here by a flock of ravens.
Yeah,
We
they
are
would be
here
pretty
to
hard to
escort
see
you
here.
to the horror.
You shouldn't. She's a lady.
They said horror 7.
If anyone wants
my
to
bad.
make an Arcana check,
Ooh,
Sure.
Eh?
the fuck
Brennan
these
would
guys
love to
are.
make an Arcana check.
Mavarax adores Arcana checks, so he's not gonna take this one.
13.
I must.
Arranis, you've
You've
heard of the Shatter.
Yes?
They're a kind of elf, and they serve the Raven Queen.
So,
Where's Tybalt?
remember how I said if we walked this way, we'd find a bar? Except we wouldn't find a bar, we'd find what we're looking for?
Eh.
Well, we're one step separated from that last step. I assume.
So we are at the step before the last step?
Yeah, we found a thing that'll take us to the last step.
Yes.
Also, I'm still relishing the day that I get to introduce myself. You know who I am. I'm in portion.
So quick question. Thank you, by the way, for helping us. I understand sometimes, who knows how far you've traveled. You got here like really close to when you're going to get here. No hard feelings there. What was that thing?
They look at each other and they quickly spin around and begin speaking to each other in
Orc.
Ha!
No.
Elvish.
Sylvan.
Draconic.
Deep speech.
Primordial.
Please say draconic.
Common.
they're just like, what the fuck's going on here?
In what?
Elvish.
Oh, okay.
Yay.
Vernon can understand them if they're speaking loud enough for him to hear. But his passive perception is 16, so probably not.
It's a very quick exchange, and they say,
It was probably the horror.
"Those were the Sorrowsworn."
What now? You have to speak up.
What?
What?
The travelers,
Sorrow Swarm.
creatures bound to the Shadowfell,
Mm.
creatures of negative emotion
Mhm.
that have been brought here by the horror,
Ooh.
the creature that you wish to face.
Once again, she's a lady.
The horror.
Oh, my
Horror
bad.
Horror.
is an ancient
Horror.
black shadow dragon
Oh shit!
Horror.
It is a shadow dragon.
that
Okay.
exists between realms, not in the Shadowfell, and not in the material plane, not entirely in one place or another.
So like,
If you wish to challenge it,
Training montage.
my suggestion is that you bring light.
I looked at 7. Yeah.
I am the light that shines upon everything around me, because I'm awesome.
But also beware. For everything that exists in the shadows does not exist in the light. Be wary, travelers. Light may be your ally, but it may also be your downfall.
Is that more riddle nonsense, or are you being literal?
Bit of both, I think.
Speak plainly, damn you. I have just aged rapidly, and I am very annoyed about this, because this isn't supposed to happen.
I would like to go on the record saying that when I got to level 15, I no longer suffer the negative effects of aging.
I would like to go on record saying I had the boon of immortality, and now it's gone.
Oh yeah, you called yourself the Ageless. What's the deal with that?
I discovered an ancient Fey ritual that allowed me to not age.
Neat. And they just took it from you?
They took it from me, and I want it back.
Okay, so should we leave?
What?
Are you good to fight?
I think so.
Are you not? Are you gonna like crumble into dust on the way there?
No, I've only aged. How am I like my actual 400 years old or no?
Yeah, you're your full hunt.
Okay. Yeah, I've only aged about 100 years, but it was rapid.
Okay. Okay.
You'll get used to it.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh, make it easier.
So
Okay.
you're gonna, you know where the horror.
Oh.
Can you take us there right now, or at least get us close so we can rest and then whoop its ass?
We will take you to the edge of the Shadowfell. We will take you where the horror resides. But no
Roar,
this.
roar.
We'll show you.
Okay.
Come And as you walk, one of them actually asks you, and it just kind of like appears. Whoever has a light source just kind of appears behind.
So Vernon's
Douse
got the
the
light on
light.
his. What'd you say? Douse the light?
Douse, just please douse the light.
Vernon dispels his light spell, or he puts it in his scabbard or something.
And you
Sorry.
feel hands go on shoulders, and as you step, there's this like weird like lurching feeling as you kind of like walk. And
Oh,
the
this
next
is
thing you
fun.
know, you're way farther along than you were. Like the planes are different. Everything is different.
Wow.
Tit Tat, we've been through this before. The Mistress of the Forest did something similar.
Oh!
Get used to it.
Okay.
spatial trickery.
And before you is a large precipice. You stand at the precipice of a cliff, and on this cliff, overlooking you, once you kind of get your bearings straight, you recognize that you are where Railden Castle would be. You've now, and you look back, and there's your Shatterkai tour guides, as it were, and they say, when you go down this path, and they point to a path that leads you in a nice, easy, winding way down the cliff, you will pass through the Shadowfell back into the realm that you are familiar with. Not Railden, but another place. Similar.
Oh,
Do not
okay.
think that what you see is Railden.
Nadlear.
Okay.
I've got a quick question. How to you, Shadowfellians?
Shadowfellians.
Does time act the same here?
Yes.
Okay.
Does time act the same? There.
All of a sudden, there's like a raven like sitting next to you, and, like there before. Mavarax, Ka!
Oh
Ka!
god. Oh god.
Pecks you in the side of the head.
Oh god. Can somebody get this off me?
That raven seems to have contempt for you.
What did I do to it? Ravens have good
Perhaps-
memories, so I hear.
Perhaps not you, but perhaps something in another life.
Maybe what did you do?
Another one of the Hadars, maybe?
Ka! Ka!
Hi.
Flies
I
over
put-
to Throkk.
Yeah, I was gonna say I put my finger out. Hey.
Ka! And it like nuzzles Throkk.
Oh, that's adorable.
Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, I get packed. He nuzzles rock. That's fine.
I'm the favorite.
And the raven
I'm the favorite
flies
uncle.
over to the Shatterkai. And then another one just kind of appears, and then another, and soon they are swarming.
Yes, yes, do your little disappearing act. Goodbye. Thank you for the
And
journey.
they begin to fly around.
I start
Wow.
waddling
And
down
then-
the stairs.
A single raven feather is left
Dibs.
as they are gone.
You son of a bitch.
Aaron grabs it out of the air and
No.
gives it to Throkk.
Nope. No.
He gives it to Throkk.
I said dibs and I took it.
Oh, sorry.
No one else touches the feather.
My feather.
Only big man talks feather.
So what
And,
shall you do?
I'll tuck it into my pauldron.
Looks nice. Shall we?
Mm.
So where are we going?
Down.
Going down,
Oh, cool.
down
great.
the cliff, down into
That's what I like to hear.
not
Alright, so as you
Relden.
head down the precipice, you walk and you step out into the light, or what you imagine to be the light. They told you that this place was different. They told you that you've left the Shadowfell, and you certainly feel like you're out of the Shadowfell.
Oh.
But as you look down to where Railden Castle might have been, you see a whole city. Dead silent. At
Does
first.
it look melted?
How ruined is it?
Look closer. Begin to notice people and things milling about. You notice creatures wandering the place. Horses and other farm animals. But you notice something odd about all of those animals.
Oh no.
Are
They
pieces?
Are they
all-
inside out?
No. They're either skeletal or zombies.
Yay!
Welcome to hell.
And as you look across this city, you realize it's not a thriving place, but a desiccated necropolis.
A thriving necropolis. Oof.
And that's where we'll end it for tonight.
Maybe we should have brought Zed.
Extra sad.
I love how every year that Illianor gained just made him more crotchety. I love it. Oh yes, do your little disappearing act.
Alright,
Goodbye.
He is.
I would like to go on
That
record
whole-
to say that Mike made that whole situation seem way worse.
I loved it. It was so scary.
Not only is
I'm gonna
Illianor
go
pissed,
inside
Zach is
and
pissed that
remember.
that happened. Like, it's just such, like, a non-thing. Like, that doesn't matter. And then it's like, oh, hey, now it's gone. Oh, I was gonna live forever and study magic. Now you can't.
Can't you recast the spell?
It's a boon.
I can redo the ritual, yes, but it's gonna take a lot of time because it has to be during the autumn court, during the second harvest moon. And then I need bits of blink dogs and pixies in my own blood.
Well, you have one of those.
I've got all
Blink
of
dogs.
those back at the hut. It's just gonna, the waiting is going to annoy me the most, and then I'm be stuck looking like this.
what? Slightly older?
Yes.
Oh no, I have a few more crow's feet. Oh no.
Yeah, it's gonna be another, 100+ years till you can do that ritual again.
So I
Yeah.
I do this potion of longevity, but I don't know if it's going to help you.
It could, but how many years does it take back?
It takes like 10 years. I don't know.
So,
good news
how
is that
did you all like the Sorrowsworn?
That was great.
I
liked
didn't.
that a lot.
Fucking.
I didn't.
Which one did you guys get? I got the Wretched.
I got so Aera got the Lost, and Vernon got the Lonely.
I got the Hunger, and I discovered deep-seated trauma instead.
Ah! Yeah, I mean, yeah.
What did I get?
Probably the Angry.
Okay.
I would like to say that whole situation seemed way worse to me until I got into the situation and it wasn't actually bad at all. But Mike started the whole thing off putting everybody into different things and then coming to me and being like, everyone around you is now surrounded by fog. You have to choose one person to say, I'll be back. I'll be back, and then goes into somebody else's channel. And I was just like,
running into Arranis was a good call. Arranis has got like a very multi-use skill set that if he had gotten free, if it were a really bad situation, and you got
my
you
whole
saved Arranis
thought
from-
was, if shit's hitting the fan, Arranis is probably the only person that can't
Yeah.
fight very well on his own.
yeah, that's also true.
Very true, very true.
I
That and if I needed to save anyone's item set, I wanted those instruments with me.
Yeah. No, that's totally fair. That's
So-
totally
so-
fair.
No,
In
if two
living
people made
memory,
it,
I
if
would
two
take
people
one
made it out of
$100
that, I would want it to be Arranis and me, so that way we could still have those fucking instruments.
Yeah.
All
I-
8 instruments of the bard.
Yeah.
Lost
Yup.
in the Shadowfell forever.
No, I
Um,
only carry two. Rest of them back at home
Ah, yes.
because
Well, what the fuck did I
because
go
I-
into you for? I'm kidding.
because I have the two most powerful of them on me.
That's true. That is true.
So
Yeah.
when I was actually going through, like, reading the description of the creatures from the Shadowfell,
Yeah.
like specifically the Sorrowsworn, I was like, oh man, that sounds like the manifestation of like something that Throkk is. I was like looking at the Angry, and I was like the Hungry, and I'm like, that sounds a lot like it just consumes and like it takes in healing. I was like, that could either be Vernon or Arranis, because they're the main healer.
Mm-hmm.
And then I saw the Lonely, and I was like, that's Vernon. I'll be back 1 second.
Let me hit you with my harpooner. Meh.
I was legitimately so pissed off for a little while Mike was like, you have to save one person, and I had no idea. I had no idea what was going on, and then he just left, and I was just there alone with my thoughts. It's like,
yeah,
oh god.
Yeah.
I finished my first round of combat and got smacked back for all the damage that I dealt and then some.
Mhm.
And then I'm just like, well, shit, this is gonna suck for everybody. And then I see Vernon does his Luck Blade, Eldritch Blast, Eldritch Blast, and I just go, Vernon, no!
they kept missing him. But then one like went and hugged him and did psychic damage, and I was like, Throkk and Aera had been talking, but I was like, okay, Vernon probably thinks there's something up here, and I had him do an insight check, and Mike says this is a very lonely creature, and he was like, lonely, but there are two of you. Then they went and started attacking each other, and he was like, wait, oh no, wait, no, this is good.
I hit mine, it hit me back, and on my second turn, I put my hammer away, entered a rage to show my parents, and I was like, this fucker is me. This fucker is me from the past.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, forgive him for debt.
yeah,
We
good.
got over it, and they're fucking dead.
Yeah, good character growth moment there. I was very happy about that. I was glad to see Throkk come in and be like, I figured mine out. And I was like, she's just about to like start wailing on these things again. She's like, what?
I am not wise, and I don't like confronting my inner self.
Yeah.
So-
He's had
I
to
mean,
do
like-
nothing
Yeah.
but confront his inner self since session 1. Jesus Christ.
I
Yeah.
popped into Arranis and went, Arranis, I'm here. Arranis turned invisible. I went up and divine smited the thing.
And then Vernon, I just got lucky because I was like, Vernon's a quibbler. That's literally I literally just got lucky. But yeah.
Does everyone like my fireball damage?
That was so sad.
Did you see that
Did
one,
you s-
Jim?
I did. I missed. That. However, are you guys my prismatic spray damage?
I saw that. That was so nasty. I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
That was a completely above average.
Yeah. That was an average of like 4.5 or something.
I did 16
on
damage on
die.
a level 4 fireball.
That was so sad. Oh, princesses.
The highest
Oh.
number I rolled was a 3.
Yeah.
I did a level 4 divine smite and did 12.
I rolled 4 1s, 3 2s, and 2 3s.
That's extra sad.
Yeah, I rolled a lot of 1s on my elemental strike damage.
Oh,
Kind of a bummer. Rolled
no.
a 1 and a 2 on a d6, and then a 1 and a 1 on a d4. I was like, no. Vernon rolled pretty well though.
I did 22 points of damage with a single hit.
Yeah,
And then it
yeah. No,
smacked you
I was like, oh boy.
I hit.
Yeah, I saw that, and I was like, okay, if this is one of those things where you have to fight off the things that are attacking you, Throkk is fine. All right. I
Mike
have.
said he'll be right back.
Oh yeah. I have to grade papers. I was kind of hoping to. I'm not like excited to grade papers, but I do have to do them.
It was important.
I just want to find out if I got 5,000 experience.
Oh yeah. Oh right.
I don't know how much experience I have. All I know is that I'm a level 15.
Oh, cool. I get to
What
have my
level?
midlife crisis.
15.
1-5 or 1-6?
Yes, 1-5.
You might be even with Arranis and Illianor.
Yes, we're both level 15.
No, I mean experience points wise.
Oh.
I don't know. I'm level 17
Yeah.
because I drew the sun card on the deck of many things.
Awesome.
And
Do we still have that?
Vernon,
No.
Vernon's
No,
also,
it got stolen in the middle
Vernon
of
is
the
Damn it.
also level 17. He had something where like he also leveled up, so he's
Right.
16 Warlock Fighter 1. Aera
He,
leveled.
He drew the comet, so he had to win one-on-one combat.
Yeah, and we were right at River's Keep, so he ran out and like killed a bear or
a
something.
Grick Alpha.
Yeah, a Grick. And then Aera was just like a little bit up in experience because she went alone to a place and needed to fight off an enemy. So I just leveled up to level 16 last session.
I'm 20, just shy of 23,000 away from 18.
Nice.
Yeah, I just needed to go and make sure.
Mike, I was
How
curious
close
about
are
how
you to
many.
23,100
Okay.
or 23,099.
Mike, I was curious about what my experience points level is.
You're gonna be the same as Arranis, so you need 5,000 experience.
Oh, dang.
4,999 to be exact.
I have no idea where that 1 point came from.
Arranis, what is your experience then?
1900
Excellent.
Hey, checks.
So level 16 is 195.
Yeah.
So, the Sorrowsworn. I was looking at it, I was like, oh, that's definitely Aera. She's always feels like she's... I was like, okay. And the wretched feed on things. I was like, well, if you look at it in a kind of weird way, yeah, Arranis, or Illianor was feeding on the life force of the earth to extend his own life force, so...
Yeah.
Lies and slander.
Slurp, slurp, slurp. I drink your milkshake.
That Mako.
I drink it up.
I just stick a straw into like a ley line and drink. Let me get some sip.
Illianor
Hold on,
is
let me get
Sephiroth.
some sip. I said, hold on!
Yeah.
Go for a walk. Alright. I have to figure something out.
He's gone. Undo this lock and send me forth on a moonlit walk.
Fucking love it.
Hi, princess.
This restraint.
It's a background autumn. It's a background autumn.
Alright.
Kitty.
Y'all gain 5,000 experience.
Yes!
Nice. Nice.
Oh, you are going to pay for everything you've done to me.
The point of my game is not to kill,
Yes!
That's
Over
tight
100
roll, right?
push
Over
you.
100 hit points.
Hey!
I need to figure out what feat I'm
It's-
taking. Excuse me.
Yeah, I'm at 156 hit points.
I'm at 219.
Yeah, you're a barbarian. Just
Okay,
shut up.
so I know the way that I ran the fight was a little bit cumbersome, but overall,
I thought it was great. I really liked that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it was good.
very, it was very
Um,
flavorful.
Yeah, you scared the living shit out of me.
Yeah, that
it
was
sort of like
great.
it sort of didn't live up to the hype because of that, but like, you know,
All right.
it scared the shit out of us.
I have to
Yeah.
go. I have to go grade papers.
Have fun.
So
that.
have
luck,
a
have fun.
good night. Good night, friends.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye.
So I get to know. I think I get to know one new spell. I don't know. I gotta check.
I actually have no idea what I get for 16.
I
am
remember
just waiting
16
for
being a pretty lame level for bards.
Yeah.
Yep, it's just an ability score improvement, and I get to know 0 new spells.
Ooh,
Change spell.
I get
Change a
ability
spell.
for improvement too.
And I'm gonna change out Arcane Hands.
Guys,
for-
charisma. Charisma's going to 20, baby!
Ooh, gotta
Yes.
turn that +4 into a +5.
into Hero's Feast.
Should I take the tough feat?
Yes.
I gain
No,
30.
the real question is, should I take improved initiative?
Oh,
Oh yeah, alert. I should take that.
Mav, you get to prepare 2 more spells now, because you have 8 spells based on your level.
Yep, I get 1 for level and 1 for improved on charisma.
Yes. So you
So,
get 13 plus. So you get 21 spells to prepare.
yep.
Well, you've got your 8 that you always get, so you've got 13 spells aside from those.
Yeah, it's half my paladin level, so that's 8 plus 5, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I don't even have that many selected, and I don't know what I would select. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I actually have 12 selected, so I was pretty spot on.
Okay, we no longer have to worry about dragon fear,
We just have to make sure that we know where the dragon is and that we can get to it within a day.
or that we have a lot of bulls.
That
We have a bull.
You have 1 bull for now. I am absolutely appalled it's not a bard spell.
Yeah.
Was
Doesn't
it
that-
cleric and druid?
It's
Cleric, druid,
wizard.
and... Is it wizard?
Is it a wizard?
Hero's Feast? I don't think so.
I know it's cleric and druid at the very least. It really should be bard.
Let's see.
Oh yeah, I knew.
Cleric druid. That's it. Yeah, that makes no sense.
Hmm.
I mean, I think the point of a bard is that you're entertaining at the putting out.
Hmm. But they get Mordenkainen's sword.
Yep,
Doesn't.
And?
it's not a great spell. It's a art. It's a
Really is a shitty spell for what it is.
It's a high level spell that requires concentration when spiritual weapon doesn't, and you can cast it at that spell level instead.
I thought it does require concentration.
No.
Nope.
No, it doesn't.
Oh fuck! I might.
No, spiritual weapon is good.
Yeah.
That's why I used it as often as I did when I was still playing Laushin.
And it only lasts for a minute. What the fuck is the point of that spell?
To do D10 force damage.
3d10 force damage. Ooh.
Yeah.
With a 7th level spell that
Yep.
you have to concentrate on.
Yep.
I guess Mordenkainen was just kind of shit at that whole
He's a bad
wizardry
man.
thing.
What level is it?
7th. So you either get Magnificent Mansion or that, or
You do
Mordenkainen's sword.
You do 7d8 damage plus your spellcasting ability modifier if you cast spiritual weapon at 7th level.
No,
This
it
is-
doesn't level that way.
The damage increases by 1d8 for every 2 slots. Sorry.
So
So-
it's not as much.
Should I grab Sunburst, do you guys think?
What does
What's
Sunburst
that, an
do?
8th level evocation. Sunlight in a 60-foot radius center on a point with I can see. Each creature in that light must make con save, failed save 12d6, radiant, and blinded for a minute.
That includes us, though, right?
Yeah. Ooh, 60-foot radius. Jesus, that's massive.
It's pretty
Yeah.
big.
Holy
That's a
pretty big.
nuke it spell.
That's a
Oh.
something. That's a spell that you want to drop on the
Undead
necropolis.
City. Yikes. What's Incendiary Cloud do? 20-foot radius.
Fire. Shit ton of-
10d8 fire. Not bad.
I'm waiting for level 18. I'll never be able to roll lower than a 30 or 27, depending on what weapon I'm wielding, when I make a strength check.
I suppose I could start doing my clone idea.
What's that?
There's other avenues to immortality.
Illianor's just gonna clone himself.
Basically. The clone spell, 8th level necromancy. Casting time 1 hour, maybe 1,000 gold, and I can grow a clone of myself at any age that I desire. So I could literally just reset myself to 100, and then when I die, provided the soul is free and willing to return and we're on the same plane, my soul will enter the clone body.
You have to be on the same plane.
Yeah.
Are you gonna be in like a tube, like
yes.
hooked up to like the oxygen mask, and you're gonna be all naked and just like floating there?
Oh yeah. Let's see here.
Illi-
1,000.
Illianor's like, I'm growing a clone.
I'm growing a younger me. A diamond worth at least 1,000 gold pieces and at least 1 cubic inch of flesh of the creature that is to be cloned, which the spell consumes, and a vessel worth at least 2,000 gold pieces that has a sealable lid and is large enough to hold a medium creature, such as a huge urn, coffin, mudfill. What's that? CYST. Mudfilled cyst?
Yep.
Yeah.
Cyst? In the ground, or a
So-
crystal
so-
container filled with salt water.
The way they grow, Uruk-hai in the Lord of the Rings movies,
Mhm.
is the cyst.
Yes. Yes. So I could try that. Or I could grab Symbol. I think I'm going to grab Symbol as well. Oh, it's the casting time on that.
That was just a barrel full of these.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good sesh though.